cooling off and the weather's changing. I'll tell you more about it in weather.
And WVUA 23's Molly Starr joins us with a first look at weather. Molly, we had strong storms move through earlier, causing trees to fall in some areas. Will we see any more storms like that?
Hey Avery, yes, those storms kind of came out of nowhere today, but as you can see, we have some storms ahead of us. Monday all the way through Friday, even into next week, we will be seeing scattered storms into just normal storms that prolong most of the day. We don't have much rain out there now, but we do have some ground clutter, and again, that rain is lined up for the rest of the week. I'll have more for you guys in a few minutes. And it looks like you might need that umbrella, but you also might need those sunglasses. Stick around and I'll tell you what to expect this week in weather. Well, this afternoon we saw some storms and we could even see one tonight. They should be over about 10 p.m., so right around the time it is now. We even have some photos of damage from those storms that moved through that I'll share with you guys in just a little bit. Well, tonight we can expect mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in those mid-70s just as usual. Well, right now the radar is looking very calm. Out here, it's not rain, it's usually ground clutter, so there shouldn't be any rain out there right now. Temperatures right now are all in those 70s except those heat islands of our bigger cities, so 83 in Birmingham, 80 in Anniston, but 76 here in Tuscaloosa, 75 up in Haleyville. Well, looking ahead at what our temperatures are doing, we're staying consistent for the next few days and then we're starting to drop. We have a cold front moving in and we're not going to see fall-like temperatures, but we'll get a little bit of relief as we hit those upper 80s. Well, with this cold front, we have a lot of rain coming with us. So tomorrow it'll be a little bit like today, maybe a bit more rain, and the same for Tuesday. We have a lot of afternoon scattered showers. Monday we could even see some showers in the morning hours. Some might pop up random throughout the day. It is that summertime, so we're doing our best to forecast these storms, but we know here in Alabama those storms can pop up in the blink of an eye. Well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we have a lot bigger chance of rain, and that even moves into next weekend. We have chances not only throughout our days, but into our evenings and nights as well. So again, Monday, Tuesday, about what we saw today, a little bit more chance of rain, but looking ahead, Thursday through Saturday is our biggest chance of rain. Those are going to be our more big rain makers, those all-day umbrella needs, those all-day storms coming through. So tonight we don't see much. Monday morning, again, those afternoon showers Monday, clearing out again and again. These are just the pattern we're following for the summer. Those afternoon showers Tuesday and moving on. Well, tomorrow we can expect those temperatures back in those mid-90s. Again, we have those afternoon showers, but let's take a look at the rest of the week. Again, we have all this rain coming, and that's the big news, unfortunately. Keep that umbrella on hand. As you can see, though, we could still have some clouds, temperatures dropping into the upper 80s, and I wish it was summer. Oh, summer was over and that it was the fall, because I'm ready for cooler temperatures. And unfortunately, guys, these are not the cooler temperatures I was wanting. I'm ready for those 70s as our highs, not our lows.
And, you know, speaking of a lot of rain, too, earlier that storm that moved through parts of our area here, I know in Tuscaloosa, you know, that caused some damage in some places also.
Yes, so those storms we have for the rest of the week could cause damages like that, but it shouldn't be expected for tonight.
Well, unfortunately, I feel like this rain every day has kind of been expecting it. And I also know, too, Alex over in sports has kind of been expecting a lot, too, kind of getting in routine as well.
Yeah, Avery, it feels like I'm saying it every weekend right now, but Coach DeBoer and the Tide have struck gold again on the recruiting trail today. And the Pritchett Moore Men's City Invitational wrapped up today as well at Indian Hills. All that and more coming up next in sports.
Alex, I know that the Pritchett Moore tennis tournament had wrapped up today, but earlier this week you were able to cover a story about a family who were able to participate in this. But, you know, for anyone who missed it, what made that matchup so special?
Yeah, as you mentioned, Avery, Pritchett Moore wrapped up today the 49th annual tournament, and yet history is still being made at the tournament. This was the first time 3 generations of the Lake family competed together. That's Judge Gay Lake, Dr. Gary Lake, and their son Mason Lake all competed together in men's doubles as Dr. Gary Lake competed with his son Mason Lake and Judge Gay Lake had his own partner, but it was just so cool covering that, and the family just was so grateful to be able to spend that time together on the tennis court.
I'm sure it's fun having that family competition on the court, but also too, I want to touch back on that weather that came through earlier. Molly, you had some pictures of some damage. Can we take a look at that at all?
Yeah, as we see, we have some trees snapped on Jack Warner and Bryce Mine Road. This had the road shut down for a little bit, but looking ahead, we have more rain coming. Hopefully not as severe as storms, but we keep the umbrella on hand.
Well, guys, thank you so much. That's our report. Have a great night.